Welcome back, everyone. Trust your gut. Be in the right place at the right time and be ready when opportunity knocks. Well, we hear these words of wisdom all the time, but how do you actually put them into practice and make them work for you? Well, Deidre is an intuitive life coach. I love that, an intuitive life coach.
Yes.
So let's talk about it. Why does it seem like some people have all the luck?
Well, you don't know what intentions they're setting, what their energy is saying. Positive energy will attract more luck into our lives.
And so what does that mean when you're saying energy? Is it what you're putting out? Is it what you're taking in?
Thoughts and feelings. You know, we take in things all the time, but it's okay to feel your emotions, express them, and then you're apt to be putting more positive energy out there.
And so how do you recognize that, okay, this is something positive that's happening to me? I'll be honest with you, I'm one of those, like, I react on it. My husband thinks about it to death. I tell him he just processes into paralysis. So, but sometimes I want to react and do everything, and that's not always the best thing. How do you know how to balance that?
Yes, that's a great question. We have a right brain and a left brain. The right brain is creative and intuitive. The left brain is practical and reasonable and rational. So we do want to practice using both parts of our brain.
So a little bit of thinking before jumping into it. And then
absolutely.
after you're thinking, do something about it. Okay, let's talk about, you said there are 5 keys to creating your own luck. And some of those things we've just kind of touched on are incorporated through this. So the first one you're saying is give up the grudge. What does that mean?
Yes. Give up the grudge means really forgiving yourself, first of all, for everything you may have thought, have done, and really forgive other people and situations and past relationships, because it creates a clean canvas to create more positive energy in your life.
So does that mean you're just kind of walking around negative with a chip on your shoulder and you've got to get rid of that before you can be open?
It really helps, yes.
Okay, so make time for me. So make some me time. What does that mean?
Yes, even if you schedule in your calendar 5 to 10 minutes a day, create this downtime. Okay, then you get clarity on your thoughts and you create more luck that way.
And could that be like even if I'm just going to walk or a jog? And what is the mental process that I should be doing when I'm making that me time and becoming open?
You really want to unplug and create stillness. Sometimes people are afraid of that, but really we can hear inner guidance with that. Our intuition is talking to us.
And so it's great that we're going to talk about this next one, because when I do that, my mind races. So if I'm not like listening to a radio show or a podcast, my mind starts filling my head up with all these thoughts and process, and I start really, so is that what you're saying when it says trust your instincts, like when you hear these things talking to you?
Yes.
Or how do I know which one to listen to?
Right, we listen to our heart. We can really feel energy positively in our heart. So it's really important to be able to listen to our heart and our gut. Our gut has different instincts as well. We can feel fear in our heart and our gut, and positive energy in our heart.
And sometimes is fear a good thing to listen to?
Yes, it can caution us for things.
Okay, good, good. Okay, so fake it till you make it. What does that mean?
Yes, you want to act as if what you want in life is already happening. So the great relationship or career, you want to imagine and feel those feelings. So important to feel joy. That's an attraction magnet as well.
So let me ask you this, and you bring up a good point. So I want a new job, okay, but I'm afraid that maybe I'm not qualified, or I'm afraid that of leaving my job. So how do you know that that's not a good fear versus a good fear that says maybe it's not a good time?
Yes, I find it really helpful to think about the love of what you want to do in life, to really be giving and receiving, and that really helps with fear.
And so sometimes if you're acting confident, even though you may not feel it, people will perceive that confidence in you, and that's how they're drawn to you.
Yes, and it does transform you. Yes, you can actually fake it till you make it, and before you know it, you will be confident.
It's almost like dressing for the job you want, not the job you have.
Yes,
because
exactly.
Okay, and then believe you deserve to be lucky. Because there are so many people who walk around so negative all the time.
Yeah.
Like they're not worthy of things.
Right, they're not lucky, someone else is lucky. And so believe that you're lucky. Let go of that belief system that you're not. Know that you are. You're very powerful. You can create anything, and before you know it, luck and opportunity will follow.
And tell me, when people come to see you, what are they looking for? Are they in a bad spot? Are they in a place that they don't know how to kind of move forward? What's the typical kind of client who comes to see you, and how are you able to help them with these things?
Yes, a lot of people feel stuck in life. They've gone through some difficult things, and they don't know where to turn. So I do have an intuitive ability to help guide them and really connect with what's right for them, their own gifts and abilities and talents that are innate, and help bring those out, because that creativity and gifts and talents can really bring more luck into your life as well.
And sometimes just get out of their own way.
Yes, I help them do that.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Ann, for being here and for sponsoring this segment. Always such great, positive, reaffirming advice. And for more information, you can visit AnnDeidre.com.